Welcome to Access, my name's Nathan, and welcome to one of those end-of-year videos which give us an excuse to look back over the last 12 months and remember things. Do you remember all the things? Yeah. This particular video is a look at PSVR, which has had a rather exceptional 2019. If you need convincing that there's no better time to get a headset of your own, here's our list of 7 must-play PSVR games from 2019. Starting with Vacation Simulator, the logical and brilliant follow-up to the amazing Job Simulator, a snapshot of a future in which floating deadpan robots helped humans first to recreate the joy of the workplace and now the efficiency of a relaxing holiday. This translates into 3 sandbox destinations filled with things to grab, throw, burn and disrupt, the game facilitating a gleeful pettiness and minor anarchism in a virtual space that, crucially, nobody has to clear up afterwards. This is more sophisticated than Job Simulator, with larger areas players can teleport around and a higher degree of interactivity, but will make you laugh just as much. Next, Noire, the VR Case Files, a return to Rockstar's gloriously detailed mid-century detective hit and its alarmingly expressive faces, this time with the full pick up that shoe and look for blood immersion of VR. 7 cases from the original game have been rebuilt for virtual reality, which involved the game's full range of driving, shooting and involved police work, and there are 3 new mini-games for PSVR too. Boxing, speed car racing and shooting galleries, all adding up to a deeply atmospheric, authentic experience. Speaking of things that will make you laugh, say hello to Trover Saves the Universe, a bizarre adventure from the mind of Rick and Morty creator Justin Roiland. There is a plot, but it involves a bad alien who wants to put your dogs in his eye sockets and is not really the point. The point is that the alien, the dogs and even the game itself are just a reason and a place where Justin Roiland can be funny. And he is. Don't get us wrong, the platforming and combat are fun and a bit like Astrobot because of course Trover is actually being controlled by a weird alien at all times. But what really carries Trover Saves the Universe and makes it a PSVR must-play is how repeatedly, genuinely funny it is. Things that PSVR first-person shooter Blood and Truth is concerned with, making you feel like an action hero because you deserve it. Things Blood and Truth isn't concerned with, subtlety, realism, reloading sensibly. That's why the game stars you as a former Special Forces soldier who has to save his family from a London crime boss. Bad move, London crime boss, we are extremely good at shooting, and the game seems way more concerned with making us feel like we're exploding through a Hollywood action set piece than it does with the well-being of your many, many henchmen. Speaking of elaborate and stylish ultra-violence, it's time we talked about Sorrento. Sorrento is a cyber ninja simulator set in a near-future Tokyo, an intense action thriller with a deep set of acrobatic fighting moves and a steep learning curve to match. Movement is teleportation-based and is the basis for a sophisticated system that builds into double jumps, sliding attacks and dashes, with your ninja armed with a mix of swords, pistols, SMGs and bows. In fact, you can mix and match according to the level and your personal tastes, because more than anything, while it's occasionally challenging, Sairento just wants you to have an amazing time being a ninja. Few games benefit from the immersion of virtual reality as much as Everybody's Golf VR. PlayStation's vibrant and accessible golfing hit takes on a whole new dimension in VR, retaining the bouncy sense of fun the series has always had, but with a really solid sense of accurate, skill-based golfing. Using DualShock 4 or ideally a Move controller as a direct replacement for a club, Everybody's Golf rewards good form and ability, but is also definitely still open to less expert swinging to get you up the fairway. I can still play it, is what I'm saying, and so can you, no matter how seriously you take your golfing. Saving the most infinite until last, this year has delivered to us perhaps the biggest and best VR experience of all. The No Man's Sky Beyond update opened up the enormity of Halo Games' constantly evolving, procedurally generated universe to PSVR, enabling players to sink into every aspect of the game, from learning to communicate with alien lifeforms to piloting a ship between the stars. The game-changing addition is evidence of the so far undimmed ambition of the Halo Games team. There's never been a better time to get into No Man's Sky, and no better way to do it than in PSVR. And that's our look at 7 PlayStation VR games from 2019 that you really must play. Let us know if we missed one of your favourites in the comments. Please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything PlayStation.
For the players.